Beautiful. Beautiful. The internet can see me. Fantastic. Sup, people? Don't mind me. My voice is a little jacked up this morning. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's a little jacked up. Hopefully by the time the game starts tonight, we are in better shape. I think this is finally taking a toll on me. Maybe. Maybe not. Get rid of this here. I don't need this. Whoops. Yeah, it definitely could be that. Well, I didn't lose it yesterday. Maybe it was a couple of days. You know, it took a couple of days for it to happen. Who knows? Who knows? Just waiting for some peeps. What's up, peep? What's up, guys? Good morning to all y'all. What is up, guys? Man, my voice is a mess this morning. Crazy. Was good last night. Fell asleep this morning. It's not. My man, they traded Odell. Well, I wasn't mad at first, but looks like a bad trade now. Looks like a bad trade now, man. Thank you, Raphael. I appreciate it. What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining. Here's your wait about 10 minutes before I open the lines up. Joe Lutz, what is going on, my man? What is up? What's up, Nelson? What's up, Jake? What's up, everybody? I'm just wait. Like I said, I'm just kind of wait a little while. I just like testing out the OBS. Yes, I'm definitely doing Game 7 tonight. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully my voice holds up because it's a little messed up right now. Oh, Matthew, man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, what's up, man? How you doing? Dilly, sir. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Matthew Damon, shout out to him. He just hit me with a $2. Boom! Didn't have to do it, sir, but you did it. I am greatly appreciative of the super chat. $2 boom from Matthew Damon. Maybe it's all the damn booming I'm doing. I don't know. Not sick at all, just my voice. There's been a lot of talking for me here lately. So, Jimmo, what's going on, my man? Thank you for joining, guys, this morning. This is just Diet Pepsi. I don't know what the deal is. With my voice, it is a little screwed up this morning. So, yeah, Daniel Jones, man, listen, all we can do about that is move on and hope we're all wrong about it. That's really all we can do. We got to hope we're wrong. Gotta hope this kid comes in and balls out. That's it. I'm over it. There's nothing we can do about it. I was, upset about it. Obviously, when we picked him, I was pissed. And yesterday, I was pretty depressed. But no, it's over, man. It's over. All we can do, guys, is move on and hope this kid's the real deal. I don't like the fact they say he's going to sit for 2 or 3 years. You don't draft the guy 6th overall to have him sit for 2 or 3 years, but it is what it is. No, I'm not streaming rounds 4 through 7. No, I'm not doing that. Not today. Yeah. Zimenez, he had 11 and a half sacks last year. I don't know much about him. I can't honestly sit here and tell you I watch Old Dominion football because I don't watch Old Dominion football. Appreciate that, Don. Giovanni, thank you so much, Don. I really appreciate it. Appreciate that. Cheers to you, sir. God, this is ticking me off of my voice this morning. I have to go gargle with some salt water so that we can be ready for the festivities this evening. Definitely doing Game 7 tonight between the Nuggets and Spurs. I may do Raptors, Sixers. It depends on my schedule. I don't know. Bucks and Celtics. Why would they play at 11 a.m.? I didn't even see that they were playing. Babith! What is going on, Babith? Thank you for joining the stream, my man. I didn't even see the Bucks and Celtics playing. I didn't even see it. That's tomorrow at 1. Bucks and Celtics. See what I can do. I want to do a whole day of NBA action. Philly 500 always laughs. Philly 500 is a great guy. Philly 500 has actually stayed clear of me since that draft. I think he knows that I was extremely pissed. Then we talk about whatever you want today, Bavith. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. Thank you, no, I appreciate it. I can't wait to get my green screen, because once we get the green screen going behind me, it'll look even better. So we'll, not this one in particular. Like I said, this was just a test run. Let me turn the lights on real quick. It was a test run just to see how it worked, but it does. So I got to get a full screen, man, and it should be good. It looks pretty cool, man. I'm watching college football games. He played at Old Dominion, man. I don't know what you expect. I mean, I think DeAndre Baker will get scored on at some point. He's playing in the NFL, so freaking people are so stupid. They're so stupid. What's up, legendary Samba? No, it's not a phone. The Skype name is in the description, but I haven't opened up the Skype name yet. Do I think Murray's going to be good? I think Murray will win Rookie of the Year. Honestly. What up, Dobie Mick? What's up, Alex? What's up, everybody? Again, don't mind me. Actually, no, hold on 1 second. I'm going to be right back. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. What is going on, guys? Alrighty. What's up, Jared? What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining this morning. Daniel Jones is going to win 3 games as a backup. Oh, thank you, William. Yeah, it's a good logo there. It's a good logo. Marjorie, how you doing? What is up, Detroit Red Wings fan? Oh, there's Dave Gettleman. You guys can lay into him if you want. He always joins the stream. Jerry Reese used to join it. Are you doing well? I don't know. Do you know what? Hey, Josie McFly. This guy needs a wrench. My man, Josie. Oh, you don't need to delete Dave Gettleman. By any time now, Dave Gettleman's good. Dave Gettleman's good. You don't need to delete him. My man, Josie McFly. Josie McFly and myself have got to get together and do a Yankee game. The Yankees are doing well. They're 15-11. Not bad. They're 9-2 in their last 11 games with the Scranton Rail Riders is what we're playing with. But, oh, I did give him a moderator. All right. Josie McFly. Check him out if you have not. If you guys are Yankee fans, I definitely want to check out his channel, man. He live streams a ton of Yankee games. Dude is awesome. I'm going to work with him very soon Love what he does over there. He's just a really awesome dude. So definitely check him out if you have not done so. And Dodgers are 17-11 with a full healthy squad, whereas the Yankees have been completely injured. Our best players are hurt. Every one of them. And we're still in second place. We're only a game and a half out. So that's not bad at all. Thank you, Joe. Josie, I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate it. Just working on it, man. I like using the OBS thing. I am so losing my voice. It's just hoarse today. The Giants have a ton of picks today, Dr. Mike. They did get rid of the 2/5 to get DeAndre Baker, which is the guy down there. What is up, Afghanistan? All right. I am hoping, like I said, that my damn voice comes back for tonight. But we are going to open up these Skype lines here. Again, the name to call is in the description. Surprised my man Mike Nixon ain't in here. Hey, if Daniel Jones is better than Eli, that would be absolutely awesome, Noah. Well, they were this year, Aaron. I can't. So far, it's. I didn't watch your draft yesterday, Brandon. I didn't watch it. I wanted to get away from football. I wanted to get away from the football. I wanted to get away from it. Take a call here. Oh my God, Panthers Guru. Hold on one second before I get to you there. Panthers Guru, man, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, man. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Panthers Guru just hit me with a $50. Boom! You did not have to do that, sir, but you did, and I really appreciate it. Panthers Guru, a $50 freaking dollar. Boom! A big grant right there. Man, thank you. Really appreciate it. Isaiah, what is going on, my man?
I don't have $50. I got 50 kisses.
That's all right. You know what? From you, I'll take those.
I take the 50 kisses. What's going on, Baddog?
How you doing, Isaiah? What's going on, my man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm just, I watched the Clippers and Warriors game. It was good.
It was.
KD, man.
Wow.
I'm really hoping, man. You're a Knicks fan too, right?
I am a Knicks fan. Yes, I am.
I don't like to read into it, but man, there's a lot of people. There's a report that a lot of players from KD, former friends, well, not former friends, or former players that play with him, are saying he's going to New York. But I don't want to really read all that into it, man.
Oh God, please, one time. After what the Giants did to us, we need the Knicks to do something.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, man. It's weird, man. I'm even in LeBron in 2012. I've never seen so many people say that a player's going to New York. Not like this. Not like this. I don't.
Right.
Even I remember LeBron. They were saying it was a possibility, but not like they're talking about KD, man. And there's so much stuff going on with him. It's just, listen, man. That after that debacle of Thursday, this would be the best thing for New York in general, man. If we could, if KD just decides to come in, man, and just change the narrative and get us doing something positive, man.
Good Lord. I mean, after what he did last night, he carried the Warriors, especially in that first half when Curry was injured. He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss last night. He had 38 in the first half. Just could not miss. I mean, he was unbelievable. And I think KD is probably the best player in basketball. Him and Giannis. Giannis, I always say his name wrong.
I think KD's number one and Giannis is number two.
Giannis, they're both awesome. Just because KD's jump shot is so much better. If Giannis can ever develop a jumper,
it's game over.
I mean, it'd be ridiculous.
It's game over.
But I think you can see those two guys meet in the finals. I think it definitely could be Bucks Warriors. I don't think that's out of the question.
Yeah, no, I hope so because listen, I kind of want Boston. Well, if you're a New York fan, you want Boston to lose.
Yeah.
But if they lose, man, I think Kyrie's out of there.
Yeah, I think Kyrie's going anyway. I don't know where he's going, but listen, man, as Knicks fans, I'm sitting here hoping like hell. We get KD, we get a Kyrie or a Kemba, and we draft Zion Williamson. Then we might actually be good for the first time in 20 years. It'd be nice.
I would love it, man. Also, too, man, I'm really proud of you guys, man. Your videos are going viral, man.
Yeah, I wish some of my better videos would go viral, instead of that guy turned into the Hulk when we drafted Daniel Jones.
Oh my God! Oh man, listen, man. I actually, it's so funny. I was watching the stream of you guys, and I mean, look, I don't even want to. It was crazy, but that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
We were it's just funny. I can hear him in the background of my video. We're both saying, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen. That's all we kept saying, and then it wasn't, and the rest is history on that.
And you know, if you type in, and I found it, if you type in Daniel Jones on YouTube, you guys are like, I believe, like the 10th video.
Yes.
If you type in Daniel Jones, you guys are like the 10th video on YouTube.
It's freaking crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, I wish it would have been under better circumstances. I wish he was celebrating Josh Allen coming here.
Oh, of course, man. Are you kidding me? So I just gotta ask you, what do you think we're doing today? What do you think we're doing?
I honestly don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I pretty much pay attention to like the first 3 rounds. I didn't yesterday. I was just too depressed. I'm over it now. I'm over it. But when you start getting into these guys, most of the time I don't know who they are. So I don't get that deep into the draft because most of these guys don't make an impact. But I don't really know where we're going. I still think we need an offensive tackle. Did we get one? We didn't get one yesterday. We got an edge rusher.
No, we got an edge rusher.
So I think we still need a right tackle.
Yeah, I seen a couple mocks saying we're picking up a tackle, but you know what? Hey, I hate to bring up Thursday, but that just ruined a whole lot of things. But we will see, man. I was on Chris thing yesterday, man, and I will give Gettleman this, and Chris put it in hindsight for me. This dude has big balls, big black balls, like all-star black balls. Like
he don't care. He don't care. But I swear to God, I really don't think this is a Gettleman pick. I really don't. Looking at that press conference, he looked so lost, like he didn't know anything about Daniel Jones. Pat Shurmur looked pissed to me.
Oh, Pat Shurmur. I mean, when you recommended me, I watched it. I'm looking. Pat Shurmur he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, he looked disinterested.
He knows he knows it was wrong. He knows it.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm watching that thing with Banks, Bob Papa, and David Dealin. Like I said, I felt bad. They had to defend it for 3 hours. They had to defend that pick because it's their job. I mean, I know they didn't want to. They were all saying Josh Allen's there. They all saying we need to take Josh Allen. And then they're like, oh, it's the quarterback. Oh, man. Josie McFly, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Dilly to you. He says, keep doing your thing, man. Pinstripes on Pinstripes Strong. You're damn right. I cannot wait to work with Josie McFly in some Yankee games. That's going to be awesome. $15 boom from Josie McFly. $15 boom from Josie.
But Baddog, man, I got so much love for you, man. I know a couple people want to call in, man, but keep doing what you're doing, man. The videos are great.
Thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate it.
Man, we can save this, not even save it, just make this draft decent and, get some fillers and get some stuff, man. You're my favorite black guy, man.
I appreciate it, my man. I really do. And let's hope, like I said, let's hope the Knicks draft is a lot better coming up.
Oh God, that's what we're praying for, man. The Knicks got to just save us, and that's really terrible to even say that.
Yeah. I know that is really scary, ain't it? The Knicks got to save us. Would have thought, man. Thanks, Isaiah. You're the man, brother. We will talk to you later. Have a good one, my man.
You too.
Later. Gotta love Isaiah. That guy is freaking awesome. He is the man. Here's one of my favorite callers right now. Mike Nixon, how you doing, brother?
How's it going? I was. The funny thing is, as soon as I turned on your stream, it's like I'm surprised Mike Nixon's not in here.
I did. Yeah, I always wait for you. One of my first callers all the time. You and Bobby Woodruff. It's
it's a tie between that wonderful Bobby, man.
Bobby. Yep. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. Just got back from had to do a little food shopping. Got to get ready for my cousin's 2-year-old birthday party in a little bit, but I figured I seen that you went live. I was like, Skype call, let me call in.
Yeah. Answer you, Taylor, no. Chris Senior has not called me yet. No, he's not.
But I want to talk a little bit about the draft. There is 3 players that I really want the Giants to target because I think we have an early 4th rounder.
Yeah, we do. We have an early 4th rounder.
there's 3 players that I want that were projected to go possibly first, second round that are still there.
Who's that?
That's linebacker Mac Wilson from Alabama.
We could definitely use a linebacker.
Safety Deontay Thompson from Alabama.
Yep.
And then...
Wow, Deontay Thompson's still on the board?
Deontay Thompson's still on the board.
Wow.
And then
sit down.
That Iowa State receiver, 6'6", Keem Butler.
Yeah. We could use a big receiver, too. There's no doubt about that. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? Sean the Don in the house. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining.
One of them 3 out. It'll make me a little bit happy. I mean, it ain't going to care what happened round 1, but it'll make me at least a little bit happy. I mean, I can't even say, like, I'm pissed about the pick yesterday. I mean, I heard he's a little bit of a project, but... I mean, who knows? Maybe this guy will turn out and be something good for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what I can say with that is this, man. I mean, I'm looking at it like this. You got? He's gonna throw all the stuff off my couch. Hold on a second. Here, go ahead, throw it. Here, go ahead. Toss it. I know that's what you want to do with it. You did it with it yesterday. I'll throw it all off the couch so I can clean it up.
Was he throwing bird
all
around?
my hats, yes. Throwing bird. Well, now he put my hat on. He likes to do that too. But I'll tell you, Mike. Obviously, Thursday night I was pissed. Yesterday I was depressed. Today I'm over it. I'm over it.
No, I hear you. I mean, life moves on. We can't stay pissed forever. You know what I mean?
What I'm hoping is this. Daniel Jones doesn't have a strong arm, but I think I mentioned this yesterday. We have a lot of guys that really don't stretch the field. As long as he can make the 20, I mean, he don't have a strong arm, which worries me about just kind of like Eli right now. That you play 2-deep zone and he has to throw those 15 to 20 yard outs. Can Daniel Jones make those throws? That's more important than throwing a 60-yard bomb down the field to me is a guy that can throw into that coverage. Eli Manning can't do it anymore.
That's something I always learned about football, whether it be in like even high school. You may not have the most talented team. It's not always about getting the home run plays. It's about outworking everybody. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go for the home run play every time. If you even with Saquon, I mean, obviously Saquon's going to get his and break his at almost every time.
Right.
But it doesn't always have to be that way.
Yeah.
If Saquon can get us 4 or 5 yards of carry, it's going to kill a defense. It's going to make a defense tired.
Right.
And then it'll open up the pass game a little bit. And like you said, we don't need to go home runs there unless freaking Sterling Shepard, which he can easily do, is just freaking wide open.
Right. What I'm thinking is the Giants with this pick, although I still don't like that we picked them 6. That's what really makes me mad. I know we could have traded up. I know we could have got Josh Allen and traded up. That's what aggravates me. But I'm trying to look at this as best I can right now and just saying, we have Saquon Barkley. I'm surprised that Dave Gettleman didn't work on the offensive line, though. That surprises me. But if we get the offensive line and we get, thank you so much for the super chat. We fly high. Dilly says, I'm going to call in soon. Sweet. $2 boom from We Fly High. $2 boom. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. But I think that we're going to get back to running the ball and hopefully, again, I don't like drafting a quarterback 6th overall to be a game manager, but that might be what he is. As long as he don't turn it over and he don't make mistakes and he just makes the throws he has to and can extend drives on completing 3rd and 7th, 3rd and 8s. I don't listen. I didn't watch a lot of Duke football. I'm not going to say I did, but I watched a film on Daniel Jones and he doesn't have a strong arm. That worries me in the Meadowlands. It worries me. That's a big thing because the wind in the Meadowlands during the winter is not friendly. The weather is tough there. Being New Yorkers, we know it's a rough place to live in the winter. The weather sucks. But that's where the Giants that's what I'm surprised they didn't build that line. Build the line and run the ball. That's what you want in that crappy weather. You want to be able to run the ball, you want to be able to dominate up front, and you want to be able to dominate front of defense. So other teams can't run the ball. So I'm surprised we didn't go with Josh Allen, but that's kind of what Dexter Lawrence is there for, I guess. Right. I don't really know. It was a weird draft all the way around on night 1.
I mean, I seen one game of Daniel Jones, and it was the bowl game where he faced Temple.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he did pretty good in that game. I think they kind of beat up on Temple. I think they put a lot on him. I know Temple was competing early on, but then, I mean, Daniel Jones was looking good, making throws. But like you said, now you're going to the Meadowlands, one of the hardest places to throw with the cold and everything. I mean, my thing with, I think get him. I mean, we'll probably definitely go for at least an offensive lineman somewhere later on in this draft.
We have to get a right tackle.
I think Edelman's feeling is that I mean, obviously we need depth, but I think he feels like our offensive line is much improved. Which in a way it kind of is. We got Zeitler, who PFF ranked as one of the top offensive linemen last year.
Right. Yeah.
We're gonna have another year of Hernandez, and maybe last year. I know Sauter didn't perform as well as he should have last year, but maybe he just had that down year, and this year he steps it up and has a much better year.
Yeah, hopefully. So I give a shout out to Kazzy420 SB52 with a $2 boom. Didn't have to do it, sir, but you did. Dilly Kazzy, really appreciate it. He says, bro, your reaction to the 6th pick was hilarious. Yes, a lot of people seem to enjoy my anger. They seem to enjoy it. They think it's funny.
But are you gonna stream for the night that they do the lottery?
Yes. When they pick the ping pong balls, yeah, I'll live stream that real quick. I'm not gonna get old.
I'm pretty sure afterwards you're gonna have a game anyway. So
yeah, I think it happens in the middle. I think that happens in the middle of a game, if I'm not mistaken. I think that happens in the middle of a game.
What usually happens, because I pretty much watch them every year. I think 7 o'clock they actually do I think it's 7 they do the lottery, and then like they're on for like an hour or whatever, and then 8 o'clock they have the game.
Yeah, and Cushmaster, I am doing the Spurs game tonight. Yes, I'm hoping my voice is a little better. It's a little jacked up this morning, but
who you got in that one?
I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I picked the Nuggets.
That's what I'm saying. I picked the Nuggets too. I actually picked the Nuggets in 6, but I said to myself I wouldn't be surprised though if freaking San Antonio did win this series, and I think the only reason that they are in this series is because they got one of the greatest coaches in history.
Popovich is amazing. Amazing coach.
He's amazing. And you want to know something? As much as a freaking prick that DeRozan is, I gotta commend him. Him moving to San Antonio actually helped his game out a little bit.
Yep.
He's learned to be, because back in Toronto he wasn't really that much of like a playmaker, making passes and getting assists. His assists are actually pretty up this year.
All right, he wants my Knicks hat. There you go, buddy. There you go. He gets my Knicks hat. There you go. Now he's happy. He wanted my hat.
So like his assists have gone pretty up this year. So I'm surprised of how Popovich was able to transform DeRozan's game, because he's been playing very solid this year.
Yeah, like I said, Popovich is amazing. I think that's why. I think that's why. But anything else, man? I'll let you go. Maybe someone else wants to call. What's up, HGTR? How you doing?
I'm let you go too. I gotta start packing up, because after I go to my cousin's son's birthday party, I'm going down to my grandparents for a few days to go visit them, see how they're doing.
All righty, my man. Sounds good. Enjoy the day, Mike, and I will talk to you soon.
You too, man. I'll make sure I'll be tuning in later on tonight between you, Sports Fairy, and I don't even know if Entertainer's streaming any.
I have no idea. Probably everyone's streaming, so you'll be making the rounds tonight.
I'll be making the rounds tonight. I know Philly will be streaming the Sixers tonight, so I'll be making my rounds all over the place.
I may do that game. I'm not sure. It depends on my. Oh man, thank you so much. New channel sponsor, 42nd Street Syndicate. Thank you so much. Boom! Sonic boom for that. Thank you so much.
Now, real quick, quick little prediction. Who you got in that Toronto Philly series?
Toronto.
You got Toronto?
Yeah, I think Toronto will win.
I'm gonna say Philly, but it's gonna go 7. But the key factor is in the series, Joel Embiid has to play. Joel Embiid has to play like he's been playing. He has to go off every game, get you them 25 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists, like 3-4 block games. He just has to.
Right.
When he's not on, the whole team struggles.
Yeah, he definitely. That's but they got to show.
And then another point, Jimmy Butler also has to step up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Because last series he wasn't there, and you're supposed to be one of the top two-way players in the league. You gotta go out there and prove it.
Right. All right, my man. There's people calling in, so let me let you go. And then, Mike, thanks for being an awesome subscriber to the channel. I really appreciate you always calling in, being there. Really appreciate the support, brother. All right. Have a good one, my man. Later.
Good game, man. I'll see you later.
Sounds good. Bye, man. What is going on, y'all, with the Bad Dog? Good morning to you.
What's up?
Who is this?
We fly high.
What's up, Jake? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right, man.
What's going on, man? What do you think about your draft so far?
I really like it. I mean, I would have rather drafted Metcalf than Arcadia Whiteside.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's still reacting to Daniel Jones? Anyway, yeah. Honestly, I don't think DK Metcalf's that good. I don't. He's fast. That's
Really?
it. That's it. Yeah. I mean, he's a horrible route runner. He's a one-trick pony. And that's why he slipped. Where'd he go? 62nd? I don't even remember where he went. He fell way down the board.
The last pick of the second round.
Right. So 64th, 60, something like that.
Yeah.
42nd Street Syndicate. I hope I'm completely wrong about Daniel Jones. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
I hope I'm completely wrong on that. Please let me be wrong on it.
Speaking of that, so yesterday in school, me and my one friend who's a Giants fan, by the way, he looks a lot like you. Like if he were to walk up to you and say, "Yeah, you're my dad," I would believe it. But anyway,
yeah.
I had told him that I was watching this one guy on YouTube. He flipped the fuck out when Daniel Jones got drafted, and that was his reaction to it. And he's like, "Yo, send it to me," and I send it to him.
Yep.
He's like, "Look, I know it hurts, but like that was so fucking funny."
Yeah, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people enjoyed it. And as the entertainer said yesterday, hey, if we could bring some levity to the situation, if our pain and rage made some people laugh, if it helped out some Giants fans who sit there and go, dude, I understand where you're coming from. Great. I listen, that video went viral, so it's actually kind of funny.
How many views it got on it right now?
I don't even know. It's a compilation. It's not mine. Mine actually I made private, and then when someone said, yo, you went viral, I said, well, the hell with it then. I'm just going to leave my video up on my page. I mean, people are going to see it anyway, so why not? Why not?
That's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I don't think your draft was that terrible, and I don't think Daniel Jones is that bad of a pick, but like at 6, you could have had Allen, man.
That's what ticked me off. That we could have had Josh Allen, we could have traded up to get Daniel Jones. Could have done it. Could have done it.
Yep.
But hey, man, I was happy with the DeAndre Baker pick. That made me happy. He was the best cornerback on the board. I had him going mid-first round, and we got him at 30th. So that was definitely a need. And now we have 2 really good young corners in Sam Beal. Well, we'll have to see what Sam Beal does. But Sam Beal's got a lot of talent. So we got Beal and Baker. And hopefully Janoris Jenkins can help these young guys. And hopefully we'll have some good lockdown corners for the next 5-6 years.
Well, hopefully not, but
yeah.
I really liked our first pick. You know, we got to protect Wentz, especially how much he's been getting injured. And I love Miles Sanders. You know, I'm a Penn State fan, so you know, getting him was awesome. So
yeah, there was talk about the Giants maybe drafting him later, just so he could have Saquon Barkley's backfield partner. But we obviously don't need him.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would hate that because the 2 running backs that play on my college team just go to my second most hated team in the league. So that would be terrible. But no, we ended up getting one of them. The lesser of the 2, obviously. But, you know, I still really like the pick, and I still think he'll be solid. By the way, 10 years ago in the draft, guess who we drafted 53rd overall?
10 years ago was 2009?
Yep.
I don't remember.
Was Sean McCoy. And he ended up being our feature back, our like premier running back for the next, 5 years till dumbass Chip Kelly traded him.
Just want to get this super chat real quick, man. Panthers Guru, you are the freaking man today, brother. I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you so much. Dilly to you, sir. $20 boom from Panthers Guru. He says, here's an R20 for HTTR so he can buy a new pair of jean shorts. You're the man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Panthers Guru.
Speaking of HTTR, I hate to say it, but I think they had a really good draft.
They had the best one. They had the best one in the first round.
Yeah.
I thought those were going to be our players. I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get Haskins at 6 and Sweat at 17. That's what I thought we were going to do. They got Haskins at 15, and I forgot where they traded up to get Montez Sweat, 21st. But they had a great draft.
26, I think.
Was it 26? They had a great draft.
Yeah, I hate saying it, but they did. But they're still like a year or two away from competing. But who knows?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. They need a. I'm telling you, man, they were 6-2 last year with Alex Smith there before everybody got hurt. And I mean, everybody got hurt for them.
Mm-hmm.
If they're healthy, and this is a bold prediction, if they're healthy, they could win the NFC East. No BS. That team could win the NFC East if they're healthy. Yes.
I can.
They can win the NFC East. If they're healthy, they can win this division. Oh, the mighty E-Rock is in the house. I know you're talking about me, E-Rock. I'll even give myself an ovation. We got a celebrity in the house. The mighty E-Rock is here, Jake. The mighty E-Rock.
E-Rock. That's what I'm talking about. How's it going, E-Rock?
Sorry, Taylor. I'm telling you, the Redskins got a good chance to win the division. It's a truth.
Who do you have winning the division?
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
Yep.
I gotta go with the Eagles because I'm biased, but I just think that we've made a lot of improvements. We filled our holes on our team. I still really want to get Mac Wilson in the 4th round.
That's somebody I want us to get. Mike Nixon just mentioned that. Mac Wilson would be a good linebacker for us. We picked before you.
He was ranked like in the top 25, and he's still on the board.
I know, it's crazy. So hopefully the Giants can get him and salvage a draft a little bit. Listen, I don't think our like I said, the Daniel Jones thing, I'm over it. I'm rooting for this kid to succeed. It is what it is. We got to move on. Obviously, you could tell by my reaction I didn't like the pick, and it's more so because Josh Allen was on the board, and I never in my wildest dreams thought that Josh Allen would slip to 6. I never thought it would happen. So the fact that we don't take Josh Allen when we could have traded up to get Daniel Jones, that's what made me lose my mind more than anything else. Not that they took Daniel Jones over Haskins, but the fact that you had the best defensive player in the draft, in my opinion, a little better than Quinn Williams. You need that edge rusher, and you have a chance to get the best edge rusher, and you let him go away. If
this draft for the Giants fails, Gettleman is going to be unemployed.
But Gettleman, we're not going to know because Daniel Jones probably ain't playing this year.
Yeah. I mean, he might play the last 4 weeks of the season, which you got to play a certain team with the really good D-line from PA twice, which may not end well, but we'll see.
I'll tell you what, we'll see a lot of him in preseason. He's going to get a lot of snaps in the preseason.
For sure.
And we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm not – my reaction is my reaction. I can't say now all of a sudden I'm a big Daniel Jones fan, but hey – like I said, I hope he proves me wrong. I hope this kid comes in and balls out. And I hope I can look back at that video and go, boy, was I stupid. I look stupid anyway, but it's still, I'm just hoping that I'm stupid because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I want to be wrong. I want to come out and go, Dave Gettleman, I apologize. This is why I'm not the GM of a football team because I don't know the talent you know. I hope that's what I'm saying. I hope that's it. I don't want to come out and go, boy, was I right about that. I don't want that. I root for the Giants. I don't care who's on the stage. I am not a player guy. I root for this. I root for the logo. I root for the name on the front, not the name on the back. I don't care who's here.
Absolutely.
I don't care who goes. I want success for the team. And being that we've been bad for 7 years in a row, well, we were good in 11. We were 2016 we were pretty good. But it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
I am a guy that is old enough to remember the glory days of the Giants. I've seen 4 championships.
Yeah.
This team has got New York Giants pride. That's our logo. New York Giants pride. We haven't had any pride in 7 years, so it's frustrating.
And that's why during last season I was saying maybe the Eagles should consider having Foles be the starter because the Eagles were winning more with Foles, and that's what I cared about. And, people wanted to call me crazy for it, and I'm like, look, I like Wentz, but he keeps getting injured, and we just don't look the same with him in.
Yeah, well, hopefully he's healthy because I don't think he's completely healthy either. But, I mean,
And
he's your second overall pick, and you gave up a lot to get him. You have to ride with that guy. You have to.
That's what made me lean towards him. But his health and the way he plays this year really, I think, will show if he is for real.
Yeah.
Which I think he is, but I'm a little nervous about it.
Right. Someone just put in the chat, Eagles average 22.9 with Wentz, 22.1 with Foles. I don't know. To me, Wentz is a better quarterback. Nick Foles is a backup. I don't know what just happened there. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
That was strange. I don't know what happened. Just said I lost the connection there for a second. But anything else for man? It's going on 10 minutes, so I just want to give someone else a chance to call.
Hey, man, I would love to collab with you, dude. That's for sure. You're one of the top people that I would want to do that with.
Yeah.
So just if you want me on your channel.
Yeah, I have to. I got to figure this out today. I told the Sports Reaction. I said I'm going to test this out with him. I'm going to try to do this OBS loopback thing. I did it once before. I ended up with a lot of static. I'm hoping the fact that I have a microphone now eliminates it. So I'm gonna try it again, and if I can get it to work, I plan on collabing with a lot of people because we have a great community here, and I would love to collab with you too. So we'll take a look at it. What's the matter, buddy? All righty?
That's it.
All right, Jake. Thanks for the call. Thanks for being a great supporter.
Thanks,
and
Baddog.
you're the man, all right? Take it easy.
You too.
That's We Fly High, guys. If you haven't gone over there, checked out We Fly High, please do so. He's a good kid. He's a big Eagles fan. He makes good videos. Definitely check him out over there if you get a chance. Oh, God. Here we go. Cushman Baseball Chat, what's going on?
One sec.
Freaking going nuts. This is I'm not gonna rate anyone. There's no point. I feel it's there.
You gotta turn that down, man.
Sorry.
What's up?
Nothing much. I'm still at a loss for words about the pick.
Yeah, it was a shock. There's no doubt about that. That was a shocker.
Yeah. The thing is just as you mentioned, it's not even Daniel Jones. It's just the fact that like Josh Allen was there, and if we really wanted him, I can guarantee we could have gotten him at 17.
I have no doubt. I think we could have got him at 17, but even if they didn't think they could have traded up at Buffalo. They could have made a move. If you really like him, you trade up and get him.
Or Denver.
You can't let Josh Allen go by the board. That's what I was so aggravated about. That's what made me more mad than anything else. If Josh Allen was off the board and they did this, I would have been upset. I wouldn't have been like I was. There was the fact that Josh Allen fell into our lap and we let him get away. That aggravated me.
Yeah, even if because I'm not even saying I think Dwayne Haskins will be better than Daniel Jones, but I'm not even saying like this, but even if they took Dwayne Haskins, I wouldn't have been mad because you could make for sure you wouldn't have been there at 17, and you could have made the argument that it would have been harder to trade up to get Dwayne Haskins.
It wouldn't have been though. It would have been the same price to move up to 9. I mean, Haskins fell all the way to 15.
Is I felt like some other teams would be more inclined if let's just say we took Josh Allen. And in theory, I feel like a lot of teams might also try to trade up to get Dwayne Haskins because they feel the Giants could still be in the market, if that makes sense.
But the only one that, I don't know who would have traded up. He went past Denver. He went past Cincinnati. He went past Miami. I think Miami knew they were trading for Rosen. I think that's why they let the quarterback slide past him and took Wilkins. But,
yeah, I didn't get the feeling that Miami was taking a quarterback this year. And in fact, I think the only reason they traded for Rosen is because I felt like they thought the value was too good.
The value was fantastic. They gave up a 62nd pick for a guy that was picked in the top 10 last year.
Sure, 4th or something.
And a lot of analysts had him going first last year. So he's got a lot of talent. But hey, I was more mad because Chris and I, when the Raiders took Farrell, we're both saying, "Oh my God, Josh Allen's going to fall to us," and we're sitting there going, "We could get Josh Allen and Dwayne Haskins."
Up and down in joy.
We were sitting there going, "We could get Josh Allen and Dwayne Haskins." We could have done that. And even what I said, man, what?
Because once Farrell went to the Raiders, I was like, we're getting one of Devin White, Josh Allen, or Dwayne Haskins, and I'm fine with all of them.
Yeah.
And then we got Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I'd rather have Will Greer at 100 over Daniel Jones at 6, Panthers. Without a doubt. But the Giants, I said yesterday that the Giants' first round could have been Josh Allen, Andre Dillard, DeAndre Baker. If we draft those 3 players, that is an A-plus draft. We could have addressed the edge rusher, the right tackle, and the corner in the first round. And then we win. Then we win the draft.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mind the Dexter Lawrence pick because I think he could be very good. But it's not even that I don't like DeAndre Baker, but it's just that I felt like we traded up when he's the 3rd best corner in the draft.
No, he was the best corner. He was the best corner in this draft. Lockdown corner, never had a receiver go for over 100 yards against him in his whole college career. Better than anybody else on the board. Greedy Williams, that's why Greedy Williams slipped the way he did. He's not good at all. Doesn't tackle. He's lazy.
All right.
DeAndre Baker's a lockdown corner.
I thought, again, you know more than me. I only watch like big college football games and I watch highlights. I thought, based on the little I saw, I thought Greedy was the 2nd, and I had Murphy as the best.
Yeah, I like DeAndre Baker. And listen, man, I talked to Uncle Lou whenever we get a Georgia Bulldog, and Uncle Lou said that's the best corner in the draft. He said he's an absolute lockdown corner. I take him for his word. I mean, he knows.
Right, yeah, I don't watch him too much, but I know he's a Georgia fan.
Yeah, I watch him all the time. He's one of my favorite video makers. And I was lucky enough to work with him during the NFL playoffs. So hoping I get to do that again this year. But Uncle Lou's definitely one. And I asked him about Lorenzo Carter last year. I said, hey, what's the scoop on Lorenzo Carter? He said he's a 7. He's got the capability to be a 10. That's how good Lorenzo Carter can be. I take him for his word.
Yeah, I like Lorenzo Carter. I think he could be good.
Yeah. So, anything else, my man?
Yeah, well, on the bright side, our Yankees are doing pretty decent now.
Yeah, the Scranton Rail Riders are kicking some ass. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get some players back soon. My guess of the next few to come back would probably be, I think Frazier and Stanton were probably the next few to come back.
Frazier should be okay. I don't think that was that serious for now. He just kind of rolled his ankle.
I think that's more of he missed the 10 days thing and then he comes back. I think Stanton will come back pretty soon. I think, and you just got to hope that a lot of players come back.
I just hope Judges isn't too serious. We need Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
But
I'm hearing that Miguel Andujar might even come back.
That would be great. I'm worried about Severino.
He might have been out for the season.
Yeah, I'm worried about Severino because he might be out for the season.
Yeah.
Could be. We got to look at Dallas Keuchel. I don't know why Dallas Keuchel's still sitting on a shelf.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I think people have almost just forgotten about it. That it's starting to slip people's mind that they're still out there. Like we talked about it for like 2 weeks into the season, and then we just kind of forgot about them.
Right. Yeah. Yes, Clocks. I would have been doing backflips if I knew we could have got Barkley last year and Rosen for 37 this year. I would have. Yes, I would have. But
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the Yankees, they were 15-11. We're a game and a half out of first, and we have got everybody injured. So just think of how good this team will be in the middle of summer when we have a completely healthy. When Hicks comes back, when Judge is back, when Stanton's back, and Andujar.
Maybe even Didi comes back at some point.
Yeah, Didi again. I forget all about Didi, but yeah, hopefully by mid-June, mid-July, he's back for the stretch run. It'd be great.
Yeah. My guess for Didi is I'll put it at maybe early August, but if we can get him back just for the playoffs.
Right. Yeah. So we'll have a really good team when we're healthy. The fact that they're still hanging in there right now, it's huge. And the fact that the Red Sox are off to a bad start definitely helped us too.
Yeah. And the Rays have even cooled down recently too.
Yeah, they're going to cool down. They were on fire. It's going to come down to the Yankees, Red Sox again. We know that.
Yeah, probably. But I really think at this moment, I put it at a solid 75% chance the Yankees win the division.
Yeah, I hope you're right. But anything else? You can take a couple more calls here.
Nothing. I know you're busy. I know people want to call in, so I'll say goodbye. Sorry about earlier with the thing. It was just I was watching the sports reaction, like his reaction, and my grandma popped into my room, like saying something, and then. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, not a problem, man. Not a problem. Thank you for being a great subscriber, and thanks for the call, Cushman.
All right. No problem.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. Well, I mean, I got to take this. Stand up, entertainer.
Stand up, Mr. Baddog. See you doing a call-in show as I'm getting ready to go to work in about a half hour. Figured I'd call in and see how you're doing. We haven't talked much after day one of the NFL draft. I know we both seemed as if we were on suicide watch. Hope you're doing better now. How you feeling?
Much. Yesterday, I told you, man. I don't know if you got my text, but I told you. Sorry about that. I was just so depressed yesterday. We go from the anger to the depression. It's like the 5 stages of grieving. Although I only went through 2, but it was anger and then depression. And today, I'm okay. You know, we'll get through it. And like I was saying, you know, we're going to go back to Giants football. I'm surprised that Gettleman hasn't addressed the offensive line, but we got to get back to running the ball and just, I guess Daniel Jones is going to be a game manager. You don't want a guy pick 6 to be a game manager, but I don't know what else we can do with this kid.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, to me, everything I've seen and read, the guy he reminds me most of, and I hope he's much better than him, is Ryan Tannehill. A guy that's mobile, doesn't have the strongest of arms, but, you know, he has some skills, and, I mean, hopefully we get the most out of this kid. Everything you read about him, his mechanics are very good. He's got great footwork. Yep. His release is what people complain about. They say he's a very long release, and he doesn't have the strongest of arms. I still don't love the pick, but I mean, we got to hope the best works out as Giants fans.
We got to hope we're wrong. And another guy somebody mentioned to me the other day that I never thought about, and he played in the Meadowlands, Chad Pennington. And I said, if Daniel Jones is as good as Chad Pennington, I'll be thrilled, because Chad Pennington was a good quarterback till he got hurt. Chad Pennington was a very good quarterback for the Jets.
Chad Pennington, I mean, if he never got hurt, could have been the greatest Jet quarterback of all time.
Right.
You know, I mean, you know, everybody likes to say Joe Namath. Joe Namath was great before the injuries he had early in his career, but Chad Pennington was a very good quarterback. I remember after his rookie year, they were talking about him being on Madden.
Yep.
You know, very good quarterback. So we'll see. But, you know, I just want to talk to you. Hope you were okay. And,
yeah.
You know, and you know, and today, hopefully, they got to get a right tackle. They didn't get a right tackle in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And that's where we got to go here. There's not many good right tackles still left on the board. Unfortunately, they passed up on a ton of good ones. Andre Dillard.
Yeah.
Cody Ford.
Yeah. Juwan Taylor.
Yeah, Juwan Taylor. So they got to go right tackle. There's still a really good wide receiver on the board.
There's a good linebacker on the board, too.
Yeah, Mac Wilson.
Yep.
Middle linebacker.
I think I would love to get Mac Wilson.
Yeah, I'd be happy with Mac Wilson. There's a lot of good talent still left on the board. But we'll see. I mean, I think, and Deontay Thompson still, too.
Yes. Somebody mentioned that to me earlier. And I'm like, man, I couldn't believe, Mike Nixon mentioned, I could not believe Deontay Thompson was still on the board. I couldn't watch a draft yesterday. Couldn't do it. I was just so depressed. Couldn't do it. Basketball game helped me out. That helped me out. That helped me get through it. And I woke up this morning, I said, you know what, man? We just got to ride with it. Let's hope we're wrong about this thing.
Yeah. How did that stream go?
It was good. It was a good one. I don't know why that video is still processing, but we had a good crowd in there last night. So I got to do the Gallinari song a few times. I was very happy about that.
I just heard a little Baddog in the background.
Yeah, he's excited. He's watching something on his tablet. He gets excited about certain things. He likes the animals. He looks at the animals on there, and he loves it.
Yeah. I mean, I love the setup you got going here. I'm looking at the screen here. It looks good, man. It looks good.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I said I was going to work on the OBS this week, and I got it to work, so I'm happy about that. And like I said, once I get a real one of these back here, it'll make it look a little bit better. So
yeah,
good.
I just wanted to call in and show some love. I got to get ready for work, but love what you're doing here. Keep up the good work, and you know, we'll definitely get together soon. I'm sure we're going to do a Giants recap.
Yes, of course.
Live stream.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, keep up the good work. I don't want to take up too much time. I'm sure you got people who want to call in, but keep up the good work, my man.
Hey, man, you are the best. You know you're my main man, my cannoli brother from another mother. And, hey, man, you keep up the great work on your channel. I mean, Entertainment Talking Sports, for those who don't know, is one of the best content creators out there. So definitely check him out. Works very hard, did a ton of mock drafts, very intelligent, knows a lot. And I love the guy. He really is. He's like a brother from another mother. So I will let you go, my man. Have a great day at work, and I'll definitely be talking to you.
You got it, my man. Tell
right.
I hear a little bit.
I know he's getting upset over there. I gotta fix something on the tablet for him.
Yeah, he's upset that I'm hanging up. But tell him I said I hope he has a great day. And all right, keep going strong with your calling show, buddy.
Thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. Let me just take care of my son here real quick. Hold on one second.
Here, buddy. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Hey, Baddog.
Let me just take care of my son here real quick.
You gotta turn that down. Whoever that is, you gotta turn that down. All right, that's not working. There you go. All right, I don't know what was going on there. Oh, HTTR, my man, thank you so much. New member in the house. HTTR has become a sponsor of the channel. HTTR Sonic Boom! Thank you so much for becoming a new member, my man. I really appreciate that. You're the man, HTTR. What's going on? You're talking with the Baddog.
Yo, Baddog, it's Stella!
Hey, John Letourneau! Stella! What's going on, my man?
What's up, man? I just wanted to call, man. Yo, that reaction is priceless. I just wish you would have had a football with you like you did when you got pissed off at Pat Shermer and all that stuff, man. That day.
Yeah, I stopped the recording, but if you go back and watch the stream with me and the Entertainer. By the way, anybody that's not sub up to the Entertainer Talking Sports, he's in the chat right there. Just put stand up, everybody. Go over there, sub up the channel. Phenomenal video maker. Definitely check him out. But if you watch his stream, you'll see I actually take this Knicks book. I take this thing and I just toss it across that sports street. He said, they said, would you throw a laptop? I said, no, it was a book. I wouldn't have thrown a laptop.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. That was priceless, man. That's why I love you, man. That's why I wish you were a Philly fan, man, because you got so much passion. Crazy, man.
I get heated. I can't help it. I mean, like I said, that's just raw emotion. And I'm over it now. I mean, I'm hoping Daniel Jones succeeds, but God, you could see I was not a happy guy at that point.
Man. Hey, you and the Entertainer on Comp Pizzle, the only New Yorkers that I follow that they do the stream. So that's much respect and much love for you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, John. You're a great subscriber, great supporter of the channel. I appreciate it very much. You're definitely one of my favorite subscribers, man. I love talking to you in the chat. I'm glad you called in today.
Yeah, man. I just finally got on Skype. I had a quick second to chat and stuff like that, and just saying, "Go Eagles!" and hopefully your Giants don't beat the Eagles. That's all I hope.
Well, you probably don't need to hope too much. We haven't beat you in about 10 years, so I don't see anything changing this year.
The only thing I'm mad about, which you only one bone I have to pick with you. You think Cowboys are going to win the division? Are you crazy?
I do. I think the Cowboys. I'm not sure about Wentz's health.
That's blasphemous, even to the Giants.
John, I don't know about Wentz's health. That's what worries me. If I knew Wentz was 100% going into the season, then I probably would pick the Eagles. But if he's not healthy and there's no Nick Foles there, that's going to hurt you guys. The Cowboys got what they got. They got a great offensive line. They got a great running back. They got a quarterback that can make plays. They got Amari Cooper. They got a very, very good defense in Dallas. They're a good team. Did
you like the Eagles picks?
I loved Andre Dillard. I wanted the Giants to get Andre Dillard. And Miles Sanders is a good running back. There was talk about him going to the Giants just so Barkley could have his backfield mate there. So I think the Eagles did a good job. Listen, Howie Roseman's a great GM. He's a great GM.
Well, man, your Yankees are starting to come on. My Phillies have been struggling lately, but we'll see what happens. And I hope it's a repeat of 2009, Phillies and Yankees, and this time it'll be a different outcome.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't want a different outcome, but I'll take the Phillies and Yankees for sure. Yeah, the fact that the Yankees are still in it with all the injuries. I mean, you're talking massive. Judge, Stanton, Sanchez is back now. Clint Frazier, Didi Gregorius, Aaron Hicks, Dellin Betances. The list goes on. Luis Severino, Jacoby Ellsbury, who never plays anyway. What a horrible contract that was.
Right.
But all these guys are injured, and they're 15-11, and they've won 9 out of 11. It's a lot of perseverance. These kids are showing a lot of heart, man. A lot of heart.
Yeah, we're missing Segura and Abdul Herrera. We're missing a couple of people in our lineup, and we're all struggling at the same time right now. So it's like crazy right now.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be a very interesting division between the Braves, Phillies, and Mets. And I think that's going to come down to those three, and it'll be an interesting summer for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to say hi, and I love your streams, and I love your reaction videos, man. This is crazy, bro.
Thanks, John.
Once again, before I go, Stella!
There you go, Stella!
All right, man.
Take it easy, John. Thanks for the call, my man.
All right.
Later. Oh, you gotta love John Letourneau. He is the freaking man. Love that guy. He's awesome, man. He's awesome. And again, hey, Fizz, what is up, my man? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. I'm just gonna make this quick because I'm at work, but damn, what a reaction on Thursday night from you and the entertainer about Daniel Jones.
Seems to be the talk of the YouTube right now, or at least amongst in our community.
Yeah. I'm very pleased with the Broncos picks, with Drew Lock and Noah Fant. So I'm good with my picks.
Oh God, you stole Drew Lock, you stole Drew Lock. Stole him. He was projected to go in the second round. And where'd you guys get him?
We traded up to the 42nd pick with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, you did. You did get him in the second round. I didn't watch the crap. I couldn't watch it yesterday, but there was talk of him going to you guys at 10. So the fact that you got him at 42nd is pretty good.
Yeah.
So what else is going on? What do you think of your Braves?
Yeah, we lost a tough one to the Rockies last night, but I think we bounced back tonight because Fulton Nevis supposed to be on the mound.
Yep.
We just gotta get our bullpen straight. I think we get our bullpen straight, we're gonna be A-okay. I think the Snicker and all these other cats, they just kind of ignored it for too long now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Yankee bullpen was supposed to be our strength, and it struggles. Last night, Zach Britton walked the bases loaded with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. We were winning 5-3. Then Chapman walks the guy in the 9th. He's having a hard time to control him. Like, these guys can't throw strikes. Our bullpen can't throw strikes. That worries me. That worries me more than anything else. Got those strikes out of the pen.
Too.
What's that?
Yeah, it sounds like the Braves right now.
Yeah, got those strikes. Got those strikes.
Yeah.
Any more beer reviews coming out for you, my man?
I'm still looking for that Shingu, though. I'm still looking for
the Zingu. Yeah, that's going to be hard in a bar. That's going to be hard in a bar. I'll give you one to review.
What is that?
Right there. Review the old Leinenkugels Canoe Paddler. If you like a good pale ale.
Okay, I'm not to find that one now. So I can try that today. If I can't find the Shingu, I'll do the Leinenkugels.
Yeah, this you'll be able to find. That's more of a Coors owns them, so that's much easier to find than at Zingu. You got to go to a beverage mart to find the Zingu stuff.
Yeah, that's why I looked the first time last week.
Oh, you did?
But it's one I could try, though.
Yeah, Leinenkugel you'll find. That's pretty easy to find.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get back to work, though. I just wanted to chime in, and good luck with your Giants and Yankees moving forward, man.
All right, thanks, Fizz. I appreciate it. Good luck with your Braves, my man, and enjoy the rest of your day at work, brother.
All right, take care.
All right, take it easy. Hey, Fizz is awesome, man. Hey, Fizz been with you a long time. He's a great dude, man. It's a lot of fun. Mac Wilson in the 4th round, I'll take it. I'd be happy with that, Nick. I'd be happy with Mac Wilson in the 4th round, without a doubt. Without a doubt. How do you call in? This is the name on. That's the name on Skype. So you just find that name on Skype and you can Skype me. There you go. Oh, the Son of Sam is back. I always love when Son of Sam visits me. It's great. You know what, guys? Let me hit the latrine real quick. I'll be right back. Let me just hit the latrine and I will be right back. Freaking 3 cups of coffee this morning trying to get my damn voice in order, and that's obviously running through me now. Yeah. Indeed. I did see that, Damien. I did. He wasn't happy. I mean, that's one thing Chris said in the oh man, NYG31. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for letting me know that was there. Really appreciate that, NYG31. Shout out to NYG31. Just hit me the $1 boom. Dilly, sir. Washington. Boom in the throat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. What do I think about that? They got Quinn Williams, son of Sam. I mean, they've done a great job. They've done a great job. Exactly, HTTR. You get it. I just added the D in front of it because it's DiTessio, but I added the DiTessio just to make it a little bit more Italian. I added the DiTessio. But yes, that's exactly where I got the name, the Godfather. Gangrene David, what is going on, my man? How you doing this morning?
Talk about implicable timing.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm just at work. How's your Saturday morning going?
Yeah, it's going good. Hanging out with my little guy and just doing a little call-in show, man.
Sorry, Baddog. I just have to turn my speaker on. So, how you feeling? I think you calmed down the last couple of days, huh?
I'm over it. Like I said, I went through the anger phase. I went through the depression phase. I couldn't even watch the draft yesterday. That's why I did the basketball game last night. And
understandable.
I'm over it. It's time to move on. I'm hoping Daniel Jones is the truth. I'm trying to look at the positives of him now. I'm trying to look at what our offense will be. Like I said, the only thing, I wouldn't have been happy with him anyway, but the thing that made me the most mad was that Josh Allen was there. That's what agitated me. That's what set me off.
Yeah, I actually went back and rewatched the stream with you and Chris, and you guys are so excited with Josh Allen. Oh, you guys.
Both wanted him. Cooldrummer in the house. What's going on, Cooldrummer? How you doing, my man? But, yeah, that's what it was. I wanted Josh Allen so bad, and Chris and I couldn't. Listen, man, when Clelin Ferrell went to the Raiders, you can watch. Chris and I are so excited because we're like, oh my God, we're gonna get Haskins, we're sitting there going, we're gonna get Devin White or Josh Allen. We're getting one of those guys. And then we're all in on Josh Allen. We couldn't believe he fell to 6th.
And then of course that happened.
Yeah. So that's why.
I mean, it happens, man. I mean, Josh Allen, I even was an advocate for him at 3. I thought we were going to get him, but, I liked our pick, too.
Quinn Williams is a beast. Best defensive tackle in the draft.
Yeah, and plus, we also got Ja'Kai Polite out of Florida. He's, I believe, the second best outside linebacker behind Josh Allen, first-round potential. I don't know what it was. I think there was something that happened that kind of lowered his draft stock a little bit. We got him in the early 3rd round, which I think with that, combined with Quentin Williams, could set a pass rush right there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's a lot of surprises. A lot of guys fell. Greedy Williams fell way down the chart. A couple other guys, like Cody Ford. Well, DK Metcalf's not good. DK Metcalf's not good. He's fast. He's not good. John Ross was drafted 9th overall because he ran a 4.22 40. There's no other reason. He was a combine monster. Some guys are combine stars. Some guys are combine stars. That doesn't mean you can play in the NFL. Because you can run fast and because you can, run a route without a cornerback covering you, I don't mean anything. That's why I said in the combine, what I would like to see, and I'm not talking about covering a guy, but I would like to see a defensive back just run with the receiver and make the quarterback throw over the corner. That I would like to see, just trail him. You don't need to get right on him and play press coverage, but I would like to see in the future them take a corner and have him run with the receiver when the quarterback's throwing him. Because then you get a better job of the quarterback's accuracy. Anybody can throw in a dome. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
anyone can, but that's definitely a good point. I think you want some good production out of your corner spot, especially if you're playing elite receivers. You want that corner to kind of keep up with the receiver, kind of have the angle on him to make that play. That's why the Jets are a little bit thin at corner. That's why I think Tremaine Johnson's going to have a bounce back year because that's what he's meant to do.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you that for me, the Giants have done a good job at the corner position. DeAndre Baker is a lockdown corner. CM Beal was a first-round talent that we got in the 3rd round, or supplement, however that works, the supplemental draft. I'm not exactly sure. We got him for a 3rd-round pick, I think. I forgot exactly how that works. But obviously he got hurt. But you got 2 really good talents there at corner, and you still got Janoris Jenkins there. So the Giants, addressing this. And again, at safety, we picked up Jabril Peppers, so we got a young safety. But, hey, Deontay Thompson's still out there on the board. And if we get Mac Wilson or Deontay Thompson, I'm not going to be upset with that either. So hopefully we can go that route. But we still need a right tackle. We haven't addressed that. But they have a lot of picks. They gave up 2 5th-rounders to get DeAndre Baker. But they got 3 7ths, they got a 6th, they got a 4th. So hopefully today they address it.
Well, we'll see. And as for us, I mean, I think we only got like 3 picks left. I think we got our 4th rounder. I think we got 2 6th rounders, I believe. And I hope the Jets actually address the corner position today because, like it or not, while we do now have our pass rush set with Quentin Williams and Ja'Kai Polite, I think we still need to work on our corner spot. We still need a center. And we got that right tackle out of USC. We got Sam Darnold's old teammate. So that's going to be interesting to watch, too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, this is I said this yesterday, which made a lot of Jets fans happy. I forgot who asked me this. They said, now that you know that they drafted Daniel Jones 6th, they said, would you have rather had Sam Darnold last year at 2, or would you rather have Daniel Jones 6th? And I said, I would have rather had Sam Darnold, and that's the truth. We'll see if I'm wrong about that, but I would rather have Sam Darnold. I'll never say Sam Darnold stinks again. Because we got Daniel Jones, man. I can't say anything about your quarterback. I can't say anything about him.
No, that was the first thing that came into mind because now you look at it now and you have Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley versus Sam Darnold and Le'Veon Bell. I mean, it is what it is there now.
What I look at is we have Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley as opposed to Sam Darnold and Josh Allen. That's what I see. So I would have rather had that. I love Saquon Barkley. I love him. But without a good offense, it don't matter how good he is. Or without a good defense either. If we don't have a good team and Saquon Barkley's killing it, he's going to be Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders is the greatest running back in the history of football. And he never won a damn thing because he had a bad team around him. That worries me. I compare Saquon to Barry Sanders. They have the same skill set, except for Saquon's faster and stronger. It's ridiculous what this kid can do.
And he's more elusive, too.
He's ridiculous how good he is. So they got to build this offensive line. They got to work around this, and they got to get back to Giants football, which is giving the ball to Saquon Barkley and finding a defense to get after the damn quarterback. And that is what we need. That's why I was so mad about the Daniel Jones thing, because Josh Allen was that guy who has the ceiling of a Khalil Mack. He's that freaking good, and they let him walk by.
So I don't know about Khalil Mack because there were some concerns about Josh Allen, at least for me, that I thought might have been a little bit of a reach at 3. Because yes, I think he is good around the edge. He's obviously a very fast linebacker, but the power, of course, I don't know how it would really apply because his power concerns me a little bit, especially if you put him against bigger right tackles.
Oh, he's a big guy though. He gained a lot of weight, man. He's like 270 now. I think he played at about 245, right? But he's a big guy now.
Yeah, but. Yeah, the strength is a little bit interesting, but like obviously as a pass rusher, especially at an outside linebacker, you also got to attack the inside. And if he gets double teamed, he could get covered up, especially if the ball carrier is going right through the line of scrimmage, finding lanes, he could get covered up. So that was my only legitimate concern about Josh Allen. You know, a couple of draft analysts I know actually had him ranked a little bit lower because I do see that concern, but. I was also Josh Allen advocate, but goddamn that Quentin Williams pick! Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, Quentin Williams.
I love it.
Quentin Williams is an amazing talent.
Fantastic.
And I mean anybody in Alabama. And again, I saw Quentin Williams do a number on the Sooners, and even in that Clemson game, even though they got their ass kicked, he played really well. You know, I mean. The Jets have done a good job. The Jets are building it the right way, and I got a lot of Jets fans coming to me. Saying, hey, Baddog, I feel you. You know, you're becoming the Jets. This is what the Jets used to draft like this. And now the Jets are drafting like the Giants, and the Giants are drafting like the Jets. So, like I said, hopefully everything works out for us. I don't know what else to say. The pick is done, and we move forward. And like I said, I just hope that a couple of years I'm coming out and saying, boy, was I wrong about Daniel Jones. This kid can ball. That's all I can hope for.
Yeah, like I felt the same way when I watched Ryan Fitzpatrick throw for 6 interceptions against the Kansas City Chiefs. I felt the same way when we got knocked out of playoff contention in 2015. I felt the same way when we drafted Christian Hackenberg with a 2nd-round pick in 2016.
Yeah,
I could go back and forth to so many moments that basically made me feel the same way as you guys are feeling right now. So, yeah, they're not wrong.
Nope, it's been a tough one. This is a tough draft this year.
But it's okay. I mean, anything can still happen. Once training camp comes along and you get a legitimate identity, what you see on the field, rather than looking at stuff on paper, then you'll be able to get a better identity of what your team's going to look like going into the season. That's why I usually wait until after the regular season, after the preseason, to do my record predictions. So that way, I'd rather see my team on the field rather than see them on paper.
Right. Thank you. I just want to say, Sully, yes, thank you. He says, I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Sully. I really appreciate that, my man. Yeah, anybody that happens to be new, man, hit the subscribe and hit that like button for me. Helps me out a lot. I really appreciate everybody being here, as I always do. You guys are the best. So anything else, my man?
Well, as of right now, not really. But like I said, of course, stay strong. Of course, you're strong physically. You work your butt off in the gym. You could definitely get through this mentally because we're football fans at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We all root for the same goal for our teams.
I'm over it,
of course, from an inner city rival, all I'm saying is keep up the great content, keep up the great insight. You're a fantastic Giant fan. Don't let the pick get in your head.
No, it's not. It's past. It's past. It's over. It's over. Yeah. I'm rooting for Daniel Jones. Yeah. Like I said, now I'm starting to look at the positives and just saying, hey, this is what it is. I'm going to root for this kid. I hope he succeeds. I've even said yesterday that I feel bad for Daniel Jones. And I'm not mad at Daniel Jones. I'm not mad at him, okay? He's a Giant. I want him to succeed. But I feel bad for him because Eli Manning is the greatest quarterback we've ever had. He's won 2 Super Bowl MVPs. He's going to Canton, and the fans still disrespect him. Now, I'm over Eli Manning. I'm ready to move on. I've been ready. But in his prime, even when he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league, people still crapped on the guy. Daniel Jones being the 6th overall pick is going to get the same treatment because fans are going to expect a bunch from this kid, and they should. He's the 6th overall pick. We have to expect him to be as good, if not better than Eli Manning with the 6th pick. He has to be that good or he's going to get killed. So I just feel bad for him.
Yeah, playing for the New York market is one of the biggest challenges, not even just in the NFL, but all of sports. Because if you're playing for a New York market, especially in terms of the media, you're under a lot of pressure. That's why when we drafted Sam Darnold last year, I had confidence in this dude. Not even just because he's a blue-collar guy, but the way he would also address the media, because he's not going to go up. He's not going to actually go into press conferences and be like, oh, he's not going to be making excuses. Of course, he's going to do it the right way. And that was the same thing when we drafted when we brought in Adam Gase, their head coach. Right. We were thinking, this guy, he's now under pressure to do well for a passionate fan base that has been wanting a championship for years in a big market. Right. So.
Just want to say real quick. I just want to say, Entertainer, thank you for the call, man. Thank you for being the man. And have a great day, brother. And I'll be talking to you later.
Of course, Baddog, and keep up the good work, man.
I appreciate that, David. Thank you so much, and have a great day. I'll be talking to you soon, my man.
Thank you, man. You too.
All right, later. I know. Somebody told me. I guess I didn't know who it was. Everyone's like, you guys are in there with Joe Budden. I'm like, I don't know who that is. Someone told me it was a rapper. So I don't know. Yeah, I saw him. He just fell to the ground. Kind of what I thought I should do. I should have probably just but I lost my shit. I did not see it, Mike. I didn't watch the draft yesterday. I told you I was too depressed to watch it. I could not deal with it. Couldn't deal with it. I had to do the basketball game. The basketball game was pretty good until Kevin Durant was amazing last night. I got to do the Gallinari song. It was pretty good for about a half. And then the Warriors just kind of took over. But yeah, I didn't know who he was, Taylor. I didn't know. I just thought it was funny. Everyone's like, yo, you're in the video with him. I'm like, all right. No, thank you for calling in, my man. I appreciate it. Yes, we did, Mobster Music. We did. But hopefully we didn't. I saw a couple things about Gettleman making the pick to give him more years as GM. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think you can sit on a 6th overall pick for 3 years. Aaron Rodgers was picked 24th, guys. 24th. And Favre was still there. Brett Favre was their quarterback. Okay? So Brett Favre was there for what? 2005, 6, and 7. Aaron Rodgers fell down the board and was drafted 24th, somewhere in there. I don't remember exactly where he was drafted, but that's a different story. Brett Favre was better than Eli Manning. Brett Favre was a 3-time league MVP. So it's much different than a 39-year-old Eli Manning than a guy that was drafted 24th and Brett Favre was still playing at a high level. Now, I do always say this. If Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback in 2007, the Giants don't win that game. They don't win the NFC Championship game if Brett Favre isn't the quarterback. But Yeah, man. I don't think it matters. I think there's going to be pressure to play Daniel Jones, especially if the Giants are like they were last year. If they start off 1-7, if they start off 3-6, if they're 3-8, fans are going to want to see Daniel Jones. People are going to want to see Daniel Jones. We picked him 6th overall. We didn't pick him 6th overall. If you're going to pick a quarterback 6th overall, or if you're going to pick a quarterback to sit behind Eli Manning for 3 years, it's Kyle Lauletta. It's Kyle Lauletta. You're taking that guy in the 4th round. You're not going to take him in the 1st, especially 6th overall, when you got the best pass rusher on the board. That would make no sense. I don't know why Dave Gettleman thought his job was in jeopardy. Yes, it is Central Coast Climber. It is it's a Skype calling show. But that's what it is. You can't take Daniel Jones 6th overall to have him sit for 3 years. It doesn't make any sense because then we would have wasted that pick. And I don't like the fact that they're saying we have to develop the key. Don't take a guy 6th overall to develop him. If you like Daniel Jones that much, if you think Daniel Jones is your answer, if you think he is your guy, if you think he's the best quarterback on the board, then why do you draft? Why would you sit him for 3 years? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. If you think Daniel Jones is that good, then you play him. You don't sit him for 3 years. We love this kid. He's the best. We love him. We love his makeup. We love everything about him. Why would you sit him for 3 years? It makes no sense. No sense. You got to play him soon. Got to. Like I said, especially if the Giants are struggling. He's got to get in there. Has to. So Dave Gettleman is not going to save his job for 3 years. There's a little guy. I don't know what he's doing back there, but he's not going to save his job for 3 years because ownership is going to say we got to see him play. If ownership didn't make the pick, because there's part of me that still thinks that ownership made this pick. Skype name to call in is that yes, that's Little Bad Dog. If Taylor's here, she loves that. Those little pajamas. And go over about another 15 minutes or so, and then go hang out with this little poop stain. What is going on, Moisty Meyer? How you doing? Thank you for calling in. What's going on?
What's up, Bad Dog?
How you doing, my man?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for the call. What's going on?
I'm just chilling here in old Florida.
Yeah, I bet you it's nicer in Florida than it is here today. It's gonna be a high of about 47. Got us some clouds and rain. Pretty crappy.
It's like 90 here.
Yeah,
already, so.
That's my type of weather. What is going on, brother? What do you want to talk about?
Kind of want to put in on the Josh Allen because I was mad about that last night. 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
that was. Ugh.
That was bad. We had a chance to get the best pass rusher in the draft, and we let him go away.
Yeah, that's what hurt the most. I thought he was the top prospect in the draft.
I did too. I had him as number 1 overall. I thought he was the best player in the draft.
I guess Daniel Jones could develop into a franchise quarterback, but
all right.
He didn't have.
Just want to say, take it easy, HCTR, man. Have a great day. Thank you so much for becoming a new channel sponsor, man. I really appreciate that, and I'll be talking to you, my man. Anybody that hasn't done so, man, you go over there, you subscribe to HCTR. He's a great Redskins content creator. He's the man. I've known him forever. Great dude. And we agree on every single thing in football except for when it comes to the Redskins and Giants. That's it. I just want to say goodbye to him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay.
But, yeah, Daniel Jones. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I've been trying to get into the stream. I've been watching the stream all morning, on and off, and I've been trying to call in, and finally I got the opportunity. So. Yeah.
Well, all we can hope for as Giants fans is that, like I said, we're wrong about Daniel Jones, and that he comes in and he is unbelievable. Gotta hope he's as good as Eli Manning, if not better. That's what we gotta hope for. That's what we gotta hope for. So hopefully he can do the job. That's all we can say.
At least I was happy with DeAndre Baker. Pick.
That was a very good pick.
Yeah, that was a smart move. I don't know, but who knows who Gettleman, I guess.
Yeah, well, you never know. You really don't at this point. But
yeah.
We need Deontay Thompson still there. Thank you, Clocks. I appreciate that. I mean, we could use a safety. So Deontay Thompson, why not take a run at him?
Yeah, We need linebackers too.
Yes. Yeah, we could use linebackers. Mac Wilson's out there. I mean, that's a big time linebacker. There's a lot of talent there. I'd be happy with him. We still need to address the right tackle position. So.
Oh yeah. How do you feel on drafting a wide receiver?
Later in the draft, that ain't gonna bother me. I forgot somebody mentioned somebody mentioned that there's a really big wide receiver out there, and we could use a big target. We could use a 6'5", 6'6" receiver for sure.
Yeah, there's Hakeem Butler from Arizona State. He's 6'5".
Yeah.
He's still there.
Yeah.
That'd be good because they need a guy like Brandon Marshall or Plaxico Burress.
Right.
For them.
Yeah, just a big tight or a big end zone receiver. We could definitely use one of those because we got a lot of shorter guys. A lot of guys 5'10", 5'11". So we could definitely use a taller receiver for sure.
Yeah.
No.
When do you think Daniel Jones is gonna start? Next season? 2 seasons?
I think that if the Giants are bad this year, you got to look at them. You got to look at them this year. If the Giants are 3-9, you got to look at them the last 4 games. Got to. You can't let them sit on the bench if they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
Got to look at them. You got to see what you have. They screwed this up when they started Geno Smith. They should have started Davis Webb that year. They didn't.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think,
Ben McAdoo. He left the team in shambles.
Well, it wasn't McAdoo. It was Jerry Reese. Jerry Reese did that. Jerry Reese did that to the team. Ben McAdoo was right in everything he said about the Giants. I didn't like McAdoo as a coach, but everything he said about the Giants was correct. Everything he said was right. I can't argue what Ben McAdoo said. They were a bad team, and everything he said was correct. Jerry Reese screwed that team up. No. Anything else, my man?
There's been a lot addressed already.
All right.
With this team, so I don't know.
Yep. My kid just spit out a muffin everywhere. That's always good. Oh, the joys of fatherhood. So, anything else before I let you go?
No. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Thank you for the call. Thank you for always being a part of the stream. I really, really appreciate it, man. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.
All right. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Yeah, muffin. He comes over here and he spits that out at me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. How come people don't talk about how great Eli played in the play? Yeah, Eli played clocks. Eli did his job in the 2016 playoffs. We were hoping to get playoff Eli, and we did get playoff Eli. But we couldn't make any plays around him. What's going on, Mike?
Not much. I figured I'd call in again real quick before you head out and stuff.
Yep. So what's going on?
What I want to talk about. So we'll talk a little. I'll get off a little bit of football because I know everybody been talking about football. So, do you think if the Knicks were to get KD,
yep,
do you think we could get a Kyrie? Do you think Kyrie would come?
I do. I think Kyrie would play in New York.
Because if he doesn't, there's another point guard I would not mind having.
Kemba Walker.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Kemba.
That's a hometown boy. I wouldn't mind having Kemba either. I would love Kemba, Zion, and KD. We're good. And Kemba's attitude is better than Kyrie's. So I wouldn't mind. I'd actually rather. I love Kyrie Irving, but I prefer Kemba Walker.
Mm-hmm. The only thing like I wouldn't mind Kemba, of course, because I'm a college basketball fan. I root for UConn because my grandfather's brother, who's my uncle, I guess, is a professor up there. So I've always rooted for UConn. And back even when they were in their dominant days, my uncle would always send me like their championship shirts when they won the national championship. I got a couple autographs from Andre Drummond himself,
Nice.
Ben Gordon, Ray Allen.
Yep, nice.
Richard Hamilton.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I definitely will love Kemba. The only reason I would want Kyrie just a little bit more is just because of his. I think he's more of a better playmaker than Kemba. Kemba doesn't really get a lot of assists that often. He's more just like that go. Because if we get Zion and KD and Kemba, we don't really have anybody that can distribute the ball. Maybe KD a little bit, but
Kemba could distribute. I just want to get this super chat real quick. Taylor S., thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. She says, Baddog, the only man who can raise a 2-year-old while hosting a call-in show at the same time. Truly impressive. Taylor, thank you so much for the super chat. Dilly. Taylor S. just hit with a $5. Boom! Thank you so much for the $5. Lincoln Continental upside my head with a $5. Boom! Give her a boom.
He's liking that. I can hear my little brother liking that.
He is. He is. But, yeah, man, I think Kemba could distribute it just fine. And I mean, maybe DSJ ends up being really good. Who knows?
That's another thing I was gonna point out. That I think because we have Dennis Smith Jr., I wouldn't be surprised because I follow NFL and NBA. Those are my two sports I follow. Follow up on all the players and stuff. But Kyrie wanted to design his game to be like a Kobe. So I think with us having Dennis Smith Jr., we could run a lineup of Dennis Smith Jr. and have Kyrie run the 2-guard a little bit.
Right.
Because he's more of a capable scorer to do so.
Yes, I agree.
So that's the one thing. That's the one thing I like. Like we have Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, it would have been nice if we would have just drafted him and not Frank Ntilikina that one year. I mean, who knows? Hopefully Frank gets it together. I know there's times out there where he's a very solid defender and stuff.
Right.
But that's about all he's good for is just playing defense. But I'm glad I was as much as I hate to have gotten rid of Porzingis because I really like Porzingis.
Yeah.
And I mean I was kind of mad that we drafted him at first as long as everybody else.
I was mad. I was mad at that too. I forgot to say that. I forgot to say, Taylor, you didn't have to do it, but you did. I totally forgot about that till Cooldrummer said it. She didn't have to do it, but she did. Totally forgot. My bad.
But yeah, as the time got on, I was like, you know what? Why am I getting mad at this player when I should just give him a chance and see what he can actually do? I don't know nothing about him. I shouldn't be pissed. I should learn to get to know what his game's about. And, you know, judge from that.
That's what we're going to have to do with Daniel Jones. Same thing.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Exactly. Like, nobody, and that's the thing. Nobody's pissed off at Daniel Jones. We're all just pissed off at the ownership.
Yeah, we just didn't like the pick. That's all. It's not Daniel Jones' fault. We're going to root for Daniel Jones.
So I mean, I was glad. I was real glad that we were able to eventually get Dennis Smith on our team because I really liked him coming out of the draft.
He's better than Ntilikina. That's for sure. Ntilikina sucks. He's terrible.
Yes.
He's awful.
Yes. And now, do you see us possibly, depending on the type of deal we want, bring back DeAndre?
I don't know. I mean, we really don't have. Now they. I don't know.
The only thing is, I do see a lot of improvement in Mitchell Robinson's game.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson had a good year.
I see a lot of. I've seen a lot of improvement in him.
He's got a lot of athletic ability, that kid. He's very athletic, and he's very long.
That's why, like, after, say, we get, like, Kyrie and KD, and hopefully pray to God Zion.
Yeah. I mean, the Knicks, if they get those guys, we're going to be good next year.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing DeAndre in on, like, a 1-year deal with, like, a team option after the first year.
Right.
A 1-year deal for the team option. Give him like a 1-year, $10 million, $12 million deal with a team option.
Yep.
Just so we can get maybe one more year out of improvement out of Mitchell Robinson.
Right.
And then, boom. After that, you feel like you don't need DeAndre. You let him go.
Yep.
And Mitchell Robinson's our man from there on out.
It's a good point.
If he makes the jump.
That's a good point. But anything else before I let you go, man? I'm getting ready to wrap this thing up. So
yeah, I'm about to let you go too. I'm about to turn on the draft.
I figure that's what people are going to want to watch. So I'll let you go and have a good one.
You gonna try to tune in a little bit, or at least see what the draft.
Oh yeah, I'll tune in. They pick early in the draft, so I'll watch it at this point.
I
All right.
Have a good one,
You
man.
too, Mike.
Like I said, I'll be in making my rounds tonight. So.
Sounds good, my man. Look forward to it. Take it easy. Bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to close this out. Guys, I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for being here this morning. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that called in. Thank you to the new sponsors of the channel. Everybody that super chatted, thank you so much. Anybody that happened to subscribe, you guys are the best. Really, really appreciate all the support, guys. I can't say it enough. I definitely streaming the Nuggets. I'm definitely doing that Nuggets and Spurs game tonight, without a doubt. Game 7. There's no way I'm not doing that. Hoping I can do Raptors, Sixers. Got to look at the schedule. I'm not sure. But, hey, hopefully we can get that in there too. And I hope to see you guys all later. Thank you for saying it was a great stream, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tonight for the basketball game. And enjoy the NFL draft, guys. It is Baddog, and I am gone. Peace!